What's the mighty good word? Party folk, it's your mile high priest. I'm up here on the sun's day. It's Sunday, March 10th. Happy new moon in Pisces to you, Leo. This message is for the Leo Sun Moon Rising Collective. Leo, this is your new moon in Pisces reading. Perhaps coming out a little bit after the new moon point, but it does embark us onto the lunar eclipse season. So this reading is far reaching as far as timing goes. The longer lunation family phase for this new moon in Pisces was at around the 22 degree mark. There's been so many brooming cars. Okay, so the new moon today does kick off that longer lunation phase. The next mark is the first quarter moon mark at the beginning of December, when the first quarter moon in Pisces meets with the sun in Sagittarius at around 18 degrees. So yeah, we're looking kind of ahead a little bit for the next, 9 months or so. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. Regardless of whether you have a distinguished Leo natal placement in your chart, this may still resonate with you, and I strongly suggest checking out your other sign placement readings as well as the collective readings. I'm getting tongue-tied after today being the new moon in Pisces. I'm like flying away over here, and yes, it's getting difficult to formulate my sentences even more as the day goes by. Leo, thank you very much for being here. I'm very grateful for you. I'm very honored to have you. I have the Herbal Astrology Oracle. I'll pull one card. I have the Moonology Oracle for your new moon spread. I'll pull 3 cards. 1, what is rising up in you this new moon? What is the new moon in Pisces message for you, for the Leo Collective? And then what the outcome is for your situation based on that oracle. I have the Mystic Mondays Tarot, the Zodiac Tarot, and Chris Ann's Lightseer Tarot. I'm not kidding you, the Herbal Astrology Oracle has been dealing us the same card. Leo, I did culminate the astrology into messages for you. Establish you, the build up, go all the way up. Purity of mind, okay? Exalted timing for you. For your line of work, for your line of duty, for your relationships, for your one-on-one. Moving on to a larger collective. Being exposed to larger groups, studies and lines of work, producing, going into production, earning, building once again. Leo magicians, Leo high priests, Leo high priestesses, Leo kings, Leo queens, lion royals. This is your most exotic, luxurious court. I am your mercurial, effervescent, jolly, fleeting, flying jester with your mercurial messages for your divine inspiration, your spiritual exaltation, and your divinity, your spiritual evolution, your human evolution through space and time, all of them. I do ring the bell, fair warning. I haven't been ringing it as much. I've been trying to fly through these messages. Breakthrough. Major insight. Head in the clouds. Hang upside down. Hang out on clouds. That's like that Nirvana song, right? Feeling Saturn in Pisces. What is that card? Yeah, the World card. Okay. Anima Mundi, the World card. We're gonna read that one, and then Grace. So card number 29. Schisandra or Shisandra. Grace. Dragon's blood, so purification, need for protection as well, for purity, for mental, psychic purity. Anima Mundi, Dragon's Blood, 51. So card number 6, the Lovers, Gemini. Yeah. Split into, yes, Grace, 9, 10, 11. So 29. Anima Mundi, obviously. Is that Lilith? Wow. And Pluto. And then I have Saturn and, I'm sorry, I have Jupiter and Neptune. I'm sorry. Wow. Jupiter and Venus. Venus currently in Aquarius will go into Pisces at the end of the week. Jupiter currently in Taurus. Venus will sextile with Jupiter in Taurus, and then eventually Venus will sextile with Uranus in Taurus. Usually sextile's not the most felt energy, but for you, Leo, is approaching end of March, at the end of March, so in 2 weeks during the lunar eclipse, you'll experience a quick wrap up. What's at the bottom of the deck? Blessing, card number 6. 51 adds up to 6, or 5 plus 1, right? The breakdown and then addition. What do we call it? Tarot math? Numerology math? And then this is 9. 2 plus 9, 29 is 11, right? Jupiter, Saturn. I'm sorry, Jupiter, Venus. All the planets are talking to each other, so it's just kind of like, am I going to keep it together myself? Like, can I distinguish the messages anymore? Inner beauty, inspirations, euphoria, vision, supernatural power, synergy. Like the Temperance card in the Tarot, the goddess holds a cup of water representing the subconscious, the conscious mind, representing the conscious mind. Schisandras medicine teaches us about the high alchemy of beauty, grace, and the harmony of dualities. Like the medicine of Swan, Schisandra is here to remind you of the grace within balance, patience, and moderation. This is like a graduation. It's almost like the feeling of you are now looking back to determine what even happened, what even went on. In that process, you're acknowledging that there is a culmination, that analysis point of what you've learned, right? Like the medicine with swans, Cassandra is here to remind you of the grace within balance, patience, moderation. You are being invited to allow life force to flow through you without force or resistance. Follow your visions and pay close attention to the subtle language in your body and surroundings. If you feel out of orbit or aloof, make time to ground. Grounding will only facilitate your development to a higher consciousness. Love it. Then you turn the page and you're like, what? Yes, temperance, balance. More so than like, this is a balance of like you in the world, you as you flow into a new way of being around others. You could have recently dealt with a lot of experiences that have left you more so reflecting on your actions. So you've had to redefine space. In that redefinition of space, or clarifying of space, then you look around and you're like, okay, things feel new. Then you, thank you so much, gotta slice this, I'm gonna roll. Yeah, stepping out. You're culminating, you're learning. How can you apply all these visions like you're having hard-earned lessons, hard worked for? Thank you so much, goddess Isis. I'm not wrong. What's the main message for the Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Collective. What's rising up in them? What's the main message from the Moon in Pisces, and what's the outcome for this situation as they step out onto a life of purpose, a purposeful life of purpose? Thank you so much. Establish you leveled up, going all the way up. Thank you so much. Wow. Goddess Isis, Sun God Roll. Like moments of clarity and moments of like loud, intense honking or booming. What's rising up in the Leo collective? This new in Pisces. Wow. Okay. Work through your fears. So fears may be rising, new moon in Scorpio. Yeah. A lot of transformative change within relationships, coming from relationships. Spiritual awakenings due to transformative connections, transformative, inspired relationships. Relationships that signal spiritual transformation, karmic justice, karmic debt paid, karma in kind earned. Hold your vision. That's the main message. You're making it through. You're going all the way up. It may seem like you don't know where you're going. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Then a time to heal. Balsamic. Yeah, you can't see right now because you're healing. Determining a new pathway, adjusting your day-to-day, looking at day-to-day to determine the next steps in your journey. You're coming out of the healing though, which is great. I think you're ready to hear that. I don't know why I kept shuffling it. Show the world the real you, and confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Yeah, you're coming out, but like into new after having determined what. Well, I'm sorry. Let me grab that. After determining what new pathways. After determining fruitful relationships versus those that are not working. More so actually acknowledging the transformative power of relationships, building from them, acknowledging the empowerment, through the strength gained from relationships through energetic exchange, alchemical transformation, realizing your power within relationships, transformation, transformative qualities of relationships, the power. You've likely it's a huge moment, okay, a blessing. New contracts, new paths. Yeah, I've said that right. Cutting out the bull. This very much. I like the messages from Leo, Sag, fire, very fiery, of divine feminine fire reigniting to finally purify all space. Maybe you've just realized that has happened, and now it's like blank state coming back online. Where's the main message for the Leo collective? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sandra. Mercury. You'll come out of the funk, yeah. Keep going. Well, the Six of Swords, yeah, you'll come out of the funk. Mourning. Come out of this loss. Wish fulfillment, yeah. In the books. Death. You're transforming. You'll start to see the light. Knight of Wands. You yourself, your youthful state, the culmination of you, the culmination of your fire, so that your masculine comes back online, allowing feminine purity, feminine fire, divine feminine fire to culminate, to extinguish, so that your masculine can come out. Yeah, 5 of Cups, Mars in Scorpio, so yeah, going through the spiritual moment, it feels down and out, it feels long-winded, it feels dampening. Your challenge is movement out of there, but you are moving. You could just allow it to happen. If you can release the mind or attempting to do more, there's no need to do more, right? Knight of Wands at the top of that's Sagittarius. Yeah, I keep referring to Sagittarius and Scorpio, dealing with a Scorpio. So mourning, leaving a Scorpio, leaving misery, but leaving the transformation. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but it could be where it is leaving one project, leaving a relationship to a project, leaving contracts to start anew, feeling down and out about it because of the need to move away from inspired action, something that is magnetic, draws you in. Now you're leaving that, transforming from that, maybe a growing pains, the moon shedding away. Shedding away, dampening, the dampening, there's that was kind of the message for Sagittarius. Maybe that's why I got confused. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Like, messages are kind of in and out. I feel like you are coming back online, and it is the ebb and flow. You do have justice coming through. But more to not leave you like hanging. The balancing, right? Obviously with Justice card number 11. We did start with that message of having paid debts, karmic debts, earning karma in kind, okay, energetically, and now actually seeing that come to fruition in reality in the three-dimensional world, and now having to step out and honor your knowledge, how you've healed your part in your journey. You've healed an expectation in your journey, a way of communication, a line of communication. But it's like a lot of the work may have come from that relationship sphere of experiencing a huge learning curve through transformative relationships. For you, it feels more like the relationships. There is a relationship versus Sagittarius. There have been many different types of relationships for you. It could be that very one-on-one spiritual connection, marriage, or things like that. With the Star, the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords, all in reverse, you're now having to trust your inner self through this kind of inability to really see. So trusting where you can't see, that your vision is coming alive, that your vision is coming true, that you are getting to where you need to be, and that you will reach the end. The end is in sight to this arduous kind of path, and then you will come to portray it, display it, provide it. You'll wrap, you'll culminate. Look, the Devil, Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Devil and the Ace of Swords being part of this outcome of a breakthrough in work, in the work sphere. Oh, and the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords came out. More cardinal energy, Libra. So yeah, a huge moment of transformation, a breakthrough, inspiration, a hit of inspiration that You acknowledge a new form of discernment. Something you learned from one-on-one now helps you in the outer world. It is part of your process, or it was something that you had acknowledged and that you knew about, but you were like walking the path and really digging for the truth. It left you feeling like, what is going on? Now you're coming back to you, coming back to honor. Okay, I just got to get through. I got to keep moving. Now I know. Now you know where you're going, how to climb up, build up, going up, all the way up, right? Establishing you. Look, establishing you fairly justly. Leo, I love the double card in the Mystic Mondays Tarot. Okay, Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra. Why are the High Priestess, Eight of Swords, and the Star all in reverse? Sun and Masters of the highest light. Helpful ancestors, ancient ancestors, wise ancestors, helpful ancient ancestors. Earlier the lamps did turn on, so I apologize if that caused a glitch in the system. You have the Knight of Wands. You're digging deep for inspiration. It's no one's business but yours. Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra. Is that just one card all we need? The strength. You're digging deep for inspiration, for your strength, your courage. We love to see it coming out. It could have been a moment of you expiring a relationship, right? You are being illuminated to those relationships that are not going to help you, and relationships that are actually going to help you. Yes. So the World card, Anima Mundi confirmation, Saturn, hard-earned lessons, walking down the path, the Tower, exiting, Pentacles, leaving, Page of Swords, shifting mindset, shifting your you gathering confidence and your courage, you going in looking in for answers, and your courage has brought you to restructure a detailed plan to exit, to leave, to remove yourself from destructive relationships. You're honoring where you played parts, and now it's out of there, right? The Sun, wow, coming to balance after allowing the masculine to subside so that divine feminine fire can purify and remove destructive qualities, coming back to you, to your inner child, to life, to your purpose, so that you can speak it. Five of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius, having learned that it's not the small battles that you're winning, it's the long war, it's the longer journey that you're on, that you're fighting for. Okay, for you, Bambino. Welcome, Leo. You are new. You are establishing you. You are establishing you yourself. You're building up all the way up. I honor you. I send you all the most sacred, intense orange white light to your sacral centers, your solar plexus, for confidence and courage. Stay blessed and keep it so real, Leo. I honor you, and I'll be back with more. Happy New Moon, Pisces.